Good. One more time. We're back again, family. Okay. You have a monologue, and I know this. And you got to tell the people what's going on. Yes, I do got a lot going on. You got something to say.
I got some. I had to.
You got something to say.
I got some experience.
You do. Go ahead.
So am I telling them everything or? Okay.
Give them enough so we can leave some stuff. So when things start transpiring, it'll be the show. We don't want to give them everything. Just give them a little prelude, kind of a teaser. It's called a foreshadowing, where you don't tell everything. You just tell them what might happen. Who we got?
Lauren.
Lauren, what's going on, Lauren?
I don't know how to.
You don't know how to do that. All right, so let me give you an example.
Okay, go ahead.
So you know what I got coming up. I have a huge promotion coming up for some things that I've been doing for the last 30 years. That's going to include the entire community. Okay. And we're going to need everybody to help us. There you go. See how I did that? That's it. And they're going to see soon. Soon.
I still don't know because
okay, you can't do it.
I can, but I don't know how to do that. That's
all right. So
you do it, and then I'll just piggyback off.
All right, there you go. Okay, so you do have something significant in your life?
I do.
That's life altering that makes you smile.
Yes,
you do.
I do.
How long has that been in your life? Something that makes you smile?
Seriously?
Yes.
A couple of months now.
A couple of months. All right. Okay. So so that's good. That's significant. So yes. Why is it making you smile?
Why is it making me smile?
Yes.
Because it's probably outside of my family. This is the most organic partnership I've been in.
Okay.
I'll say it like that.
Oh.
Outside of family.
So you got a business?
Organic.
You said
partnership.
Partnership, right? Is it a business or is it? What is it?
No, he is a human being.
He is a human.
He exists.
Okay, all right.
He's not a business license.
He is not a. Okay, just make it. I don't know.
He's not a business license.
I got to see how much information you trying to give out. Yeah. So let me see. I'll go. I'm gonna spin a step out here. There is a significant person in your life. Mm-hmm. Can I keep going?
Sure.
And okay. And he has impacted you in a very positive way, and your dad has met him.
Yes.
And I approve. Super approve. Yes.
Approved before the meeting.
Absolutely. Yeah, but so but me being in the barbershop, I'd have met so many people.
Yeah.
I'd have met brothers on top of brothers on top of brothers,
but
to the next brother, to the man, to the king, to the emperor. Yeah.
This is he's a brother, but he's a super brother. And not like in the conscious way. He literally is a different breed. Like he literally is one of the exceptions to the rules. Not saying.
All right, so I'm gonna go. I'll go. Okay, so he is because
Lauren
he
said
can speak.
You are the guru.
Okay, thanks, Lauren. Thank you. That's my niece right there. So you
am learning every day.
Yes, you're growing, elevating
very quickly.
Yeah. But so because what intrigued me about him is he speaks 5 different languages.
Okay, wait.
Go ahead. Can you do it?
He speaks 3.
All right. Okay. Let's say 2.
Okay.
Because that's a lot.
He speaks 3.
Okay.
Languages.
So 3 languages. He's laid back. He's a very private person. That's why we're not going into too many particulars.
Absolutely. For those that know.
I saw him today.
Yeah.
We talked, had a good time.
We did.
And we got some interactions coming up, just he and I. Really good.
Some bro stuff.
Well,
that my dad said.
I won't say bro, because that's
when I say bro, I mean like guy stuff.
There you go.
Not
it's
bro.
Yes. It's some masculine energy will be exchanged in a very positive manner.
And I'm not gonna be involved.
No, you can't be, because that's not. Yeah, it's not. It's masculine energy. Yeah, so that's good. So we'll leave that on the table. But so some stuff coming up, y'all. And,
he exists.
We're gonna keep y'all abreast of what's going on, and we'll see.
And he minds doing the work.
You doing the work?
I am.
What kind of work you doing? There you go.
I am.
What the?
I am actively. A lot of conditioning cultivation going on both sides.
That's right.
So
yeah.
It's not just one side.
No.
You know.
Not
It's a lot of early mornings. It's a lot of late nights.
There you go.
It's a lot of
ain't no time.
Side
it's just
hallway work conversations. It's
ain't no time.
Yeah. You know. So
that's it. So let me see. So let me give y'all my monologue. So tonight I got some. We got.
Was that my monologue?
No, I'm sorry. I started. So no. What is your monologue? You want to do yours? Because I started off and you said you didn't know how to do it. So what you want to do?
Because I would have just dove right in because I'm so excited.
You can, but
because I'm on the carpet.
But wait a minute. You can, but respect his space. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't gonna be.
Oh, well, go ahead.
You know.
You know what to do. You said you didn't know how to do it.
I am in a healthy adult relationship, and I think this is the first actual adult healthy relationship I've had in my 20s, and I'm happy. And I met him on my own. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, did your dad set you up? How did this happen?" I did it.
Yeah, no. So all I did was give her the tools and the resources. I didn't have nothing to do with this, y'all. No. Nothing. Like I didn't, have a forum and she met the brother or the guy. No, none of that. The man, none of that stuff. It was her, but she used the tools and the resources, and we have had intense fellowships.
I'm talking to my dad a lot more
up to this point because she usually didn't include me.
So, I did, but it was very, very, very vague. Now it's
20%. Before?
I'll say 30, 35.
And so if you get 35 on the test, what grade is that? Yeah, moving on forward. Yes. So 35% exactly, y'all. Exactly. She said it, not me. 35% you get enough.
Depending on what scale you're using. You could use out of 50.
Really? No. Percentage. There's no 35% that you pass. No.
I'm just going to do a little cameo right
here.
Okay,
there you go. You try to deflect right now. So listen, nobody's going to take 35%. Trust me. Nobody's doing that. Only young folk. So if you want to try that, cool. Yes. So we have somebody with us today who supports the show vehemently, adamantly, consistently. So we're going to give a round of applause. He is here with us right now. We don't like him. We don't like him. We never liked him. And if he come back, we're not going to let him in.
Hooray.
Right. So we just saying that. So yeah, but he always supports the show, y'all. He's here with us. So yeah, we want to definitely recognize him. We appreciate that so much.
Shout out.
Because when we only have one or two people, if he ain't watching tonight, he gonna be watching tomorrow. So that's cool. Yes. So we got to get with him and his baby girl. We got to do a show so she can ask those questions that she has. We need to put that back out there too. All right. Okay. So go ahead. We can get started.
Okay. So this kind of came up today in our intense fellowship earlier. I didn't want to call it today intense.
No.
I don't think today
was good.
Today was a lot smoother than the other ones because everybody has to get acclimated to everybody else. So when fathers adamantly are in their daughters' lives, do they want to hear their boyfriend say thank you or appreciation, or do they just want, I don't even know how to put that into a real question.
Take your time. Go back. It's okay.
So, okay. You've done the work, dads.
Right. You did the work.
Now she's with this guy.
All right.
Do fathers want to hear thank you from their daughter's boyfriends, or does it need to reflect in his actions?
Oh, we want his actions. No, he ain't never. No, listen. Okay. He never, ever has to tell us thank you. He just need to treat our daughter the way she should be treated. And now that's respective to how she treats him. That's not just treat her like a queen because I treat her like a queen. You treat her how she comes off to you. You treat her how I raised her. You treat her how you see me treat her. It's not just a one-way street because she got to take care of you the way you take care of her. So the way he treats you is going to be a reflection of how you treat him most of the time, 70% of the time. So if you're getting negative feedback, it's probably some things you need to change
From
as well.
who? Negative feedback from who?
If he's giving you,
okay,
my daughter or the daughter, negative feedback, the daughter might need to correct and check herself and see how she can elevate and grow and get to the next level. Okay. Now that's not always true, but that's 70% of the time. Because a lot of times his job is not, if he chooses you and give you his power, he wants to be with you. So he's not going to take you, give you his power, and then try to destroy you. Because then he ended up destroying himself. So we have to be careful with that. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
So then this is kind of my reality. So we'll just go from there. How do daughters that have involved fathers not come off as cocky because we had the not norm father experience? So like, how should that translate? Because I know I have talked to some daughters that are like me, and they say that it's really tough to hold adult relationships because most of them are rooted in jealousy or
going to that, like
confusion. Jealousy because it's not the black father-daughter relationship
norm
is not normal.
Right.
And when it is normal, it's like toxic. He's here, but he not here. We talk, but we don't talk. He my dad, but he not my father. Well, he's my father. However they phrase it, it's not, oh, I'm finna go have dinner with my dad, or oh, we're finna take a family trip. It's like, he here.
She belittles him.
Yeah, they deal with each other.
Yes. Yeah, minimizes. Yes. Okay.
So how can daughters or how can dads help their daughters in real life? Because I've learned that can come off as cocky better than.
So because you guys have more than the average, how do you deal with your man having a functional father?
How do we?
No. Are you asking me how do daughters with a functional father deal with their man and not come off as cocky?
Or people in general. Let's start with people in general and then go with their dad.
I don't think people in general care if you got a functional father. I don't think that even matters to them. I think they're not looking at it. Okay. I don't think that the people in general care if you have a functional father. I think that now the man in your life, you don't want to come off as cocky or too confident. I think you got to double down on femininity because now remember, you have the direct opposite of everything. If you have big, you got tall. You got hot, you got cold. You got black, you got white. You got rich, you got poor. If you have male, you got female. So you need to double down on the direct opposite to connect with your man because he's looking for femininity. He's not looking for masculinity. So if you're coming off cocky, that's going to repel him, not intimidate.
Right.
So double down on femininity because you know how to come back from it because we raised you. Right. We showed you. Go ahead.
So don't flex.
No, you don't have to.
Our fathers.
No, definitely.
Because I can remember sometimes where I had a couple dudes try me.
Don't do that.
Like, oh, this gonna happen. You can, but I'm gonna tell you on this side, that ain't gonna work. And again, no one has tried it because they know.
I said this. Your grandmother taught me this. Your grandmother said you could do whatever you want. She said you could slap me in my face once. Your grandmama told me that. So now I can't stop you from doing it once. Okay, that's why I say one more time. I can't stop you from doing it once.
That's funny.
But I can stop.
I can hear her saying that.
Oh my goodness.
Her 5'3" self.
Look, come on, man.
Yeah. Well, she was probably 5'4" at the time, but now she's 5'3".
Now she's probably right. Now she's probably 5'2".
I can see it. I mean, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So don't flex. No, because we're territorial. Yeah, so he's trying to come into that space and that place. So he's saying, okay, I'm gonna have to ask this man for his daughter's hand in marriage, right? if he wants her, you know, right, in the long term. So he got to come into my space. So he's trying to get what I got. So for me to relinquish that to him, he'll figure out how to do it.
Okay.
He know what to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is might not be able. You might not. How long should a lady wait for a guy to ask for her hand in marriage?
Age first. If she's
let's go from 23 to 30.
All right.
How long should she wait?
So now y'all got to go back.
On how old he is.
Y'all got to go back to video number 2. What is a man and what is it a woman? We have different definitions of what a man and a woman is. So go look that up, y'all. Clip it on Chronicles YouTube. What is a man and what is a woman? If it's a man and a woman from 23 to what age? 30. It should take him 2 years tops. I'm talking about that's with all complications. That's with disability, family problems, dysfunctions, setbacks, finances. Yeah, if he's trying to marry you, then he need to have it put together in 2 years. Now, what's the next age level?
I mean,
from 30 to 36?
36.
All right.
That's the same 6 year.
Okay, so a man in America, his expectation of lifespan is 65 to 75. So if he's 35, he has more years behind him than in front of him. So if it takes 2 years from 23 to 30, it should take him 6 to 8 months if he is serious.
Okay.
All right. Because he don't have a lot of time.
Right.
He don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how should, from a masculine point to a feminine point, how do ladies kind of, nudge him in the right direction? Because y'all not thinking about.
Wow, hold on.
Y'all not thinking about marriage how we thinking about.
No, absolutely not. Wait, okay. Now I got to go here.
That's fine. I think we had before.
Ladies, he doesn't need to be married. You need to be married.
We've been taught that.
So now remember, a man gives you his power. He only marries you because you need it or his religious beliefs. It's only 2 reasons a man needs to be married. Because of his religious beliefs or because of you. If it was up to him, no disrespect to you, he doesn't need marriage. That is for you. You must understand that. I'm speaking for 85 to 90%. I know of African American men. I can say that. That's right. All right. I'm just making sure y'all understand.
So now that you said that.
Yes, I said that.
How do women
get him
use their feminine energy?
There you go. Their power. Let's say power. To
use their
she
power.
Has power. Yeah.
To nudge him along in that direction without being pushy or controlling.
You can't do that.
Okay.
Because a man is not gonna. He's not gonna respect you if you try that. Right. He's gonna get rid of you.
Within the limits.
All right. So let's try it like this so the ladies can understand it. Right. How in the opposite way.
You gotta use. Go ahead.
If a man is trying to get a woman to do something, how can he use his power to get her to do what he wants her to do? I want to try that because I got to reverse it because ladies hear something different.
I would answer just be organic.
There you go. Be masculine.
Be that.
Be what? Masculine. Give me some more stuff. Assertive, confident.
Yeah.
Have your stuff together.
So that really comes with, because people have this argument. Can you be down with somebody when they down? We talked about that before. Right. That Tyler Perry movie. How should she, that the acrimony that that movie. I'm sorry, excuse me. So it's not really about him having his stuff together. It's really just him being organic, him being himself, him giving us that masculine energy and spirit.
Okay.
That protector.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The initiator, right. The catalyst, the the rock, the solid
Right.
piece in the situation. Because in most situations, women, we like leaves.
Right.
We might blow this way. We might blow this way. You know, and dudes is just branches, and they just like
They there. Right. Okay.
it's how it is.
There you go. And that's the balance, right? So there you go. So I wanted to hear, see, I would have answered it like that, but I wanted to make sure when if the ladies are watching this, they hear and they can understand it. So you need to use your feminine energy, your feminine power. You have to balance out his masculinity first. You got to be a nurturer and a caregiver. You have to be the support. So I just did a video. I forget the number. It was about 3 or 4 videos ago when I said the woman is the massive support. Okay, she is the transmission to the engine.
Mm-hmm.
The engine cannot move without the transmission.
Sorry, I'm trying to handle.
She is the boats to the bottom of the bridge. If you take the boats out the bottom of the bridge will collapse. There's no food, there's no medical supplies, and no supplies, period. The woman is the lock to the massive safe. If there's no lock to a 6-foot thick, 9-foot high steel door, then the door is no good. The woman is the massive support. So the woman just needs to support her man. That is what she needs to focus on if she's trying to connect with that man. So don't push him. Just use your feminine energy and your power and your support.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I first needed to hear you say your side because women tend to kind of miss it sometimes. So I wanted to hear how you was going to put that. So I just gave you the direct opposite.
Did I miss it?
No.
Okay.
No, you hit it dead on. Mm-hmm.
Let's try that. Okay. Well, that was not a lot, but we're not going to understand that. It's going to take us a while. We're going to have to probably replay this, sit, listen to it, and process it because we process completely different. Right. We're thinking about colors, flower arrangements, lists.
No.
Goodie bags. No. Where we are looking at the day, the makeup, the dress, the family,
But you get all of that when you do what I just told you to do.
Right.
See?
But
you put in the cart before the horse before the cart.
You gotta go back to the playground.
Okay.
We've been taught that.
That's right. You've been allowed. Yes. We finance your delusion, ladies. When I'm telling you, men, guys, dudes, they finance your delusion. Yeah. They'll tell you what you want to hear, and that's how you end up in these bad relationships with children from a guy you don't want to be with. That's what it is. It's not a good day. That's yeah. Do we know that? No.
That?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. Right. No. I know you saw the first three, but no. That's kind of.
So y'all wouldn't understand what I just said.
I didn't say we wouldn't understand it. We are gonna hear you. But
so let me try it like this.
Absorb it.
Let me try it like this.
It's gonna take a little minute.
Let me try it like this.
Most of us.
Ladies, what she just said, you thinking about the
colors, the arrangements, the dress, the guest list, the caterer, the venue, the pictures, the announcement, the baby carriage, the house car.
So our question as men, because I know all of the men listening to that, do you want a wedding and not a husband? Mm-hmm. Because that's a wedding.
Right.
You ain't saying nothing about a man.
So listen.
A man is nowhere in there.
Let me be specific. And this goes to my other question. This goes to my previous question about coming from, and I would say I come from a privileged household. Not financially.
No.
Organically, I've come from a privileged childhood. Mm-hmm. So when people talk about marriage and, oh my God, we're about to spend $50,000 on our wedding.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm saying.
If I had it, I wouldn't do it.
The masses, and ask people that are close to me or have heard me talk about weddings, and I literally talk about this at work. Weddings are for other people.
That's right. Believe that.
It is not.
Wait, say that one more time. One more time.
Weddings are for other people. Okay, I'm gonna explain why. You stressing out about how you about to fit in this dress who you inviting, what food you're gonna serve,
where it's gonna be,
what
kind of car y'all gonna,
whatever, and it's gonna total 2 to 3 times the amount of money you could put down on a car together, a house together,
a business.
Man,
start a business.
Your dream vacation for months. These people that's at your wedding, and I don't take away the dream because we all have it. The little girl in me is saying, Iman, don't say this to other people. Right. Don't do it. I want to live on this. But no, we need to hear this because it doesn't exist. People make so much money off of weddings.
What?
So, and I didn't research it, but I kind of just like
Nashville is the bachelorette capital of the United States.
I know we beat Las Vegas for the last 5 years.
Y'all not listening to what she just said. Look it up. We lying, y'all. Google that.
So if you don't believe us, there is a mobile male genitalia downtown. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. She making that up. Google it, y'all. She lying.
The ratio of weddings to divorces,
oh my God,
are way too high. Now, if all those people cared about your marriage, you wouldn't be getting a divorce at that rate.
Can I say something?
I'm just saying.
Can I say something?
Namaste. Go ahead.
Invite us to the marriage, not the wedding. The wedding will soon pass. Everybody has a wedding. Day. Very few people have a wedding.
First of all, it's not even 24 hours because y'all still sleep.
No. Oh no.
Till like 7-8 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. I went to.
I'm just saying.
The
last wedding I went to. When was that? In Huntsville.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's when like 4 years ago.
So, right.
4, and I know a lot of people in relationships.
That was it was nice at the golf course.
It was delicious. I mean, yeah.
So the
food.
The last one I went to, it was really, really nice, and they still married, and they're doing well. But they were so tired, they had to get shuttled to the airport, and they fell asleep. So they would sleep on the plane, and they slept through the first day because they were so exhausted from the wedding.
I understand.
Yeah, the last wedding I went to.
Just watching wedding videos in general. See, this is if I were to do it, I would already be married and then have a celebration.
And then be divorced.
No. That's
you said you would have already done it?
We already would have been legally married.
Oh. Okay.
Like we would have skipped.
I'm sorry.
The wedding, like all that, the hoopla. And then we would just have a celebration. Because if people are really invested in you like that, they're going to invest in you legitimately. So it's not going to be a registry. It's going to be a life registry. They're going to be invested. How y'all doing? What y'all going through? Y'all want to talk about it? Most people that went to your wedding, not checking on you and your man.
No. They are to make sure to see if y'all getting a divorce.
Right, not even that. And if they are, you probably feeling some type of way that they checking on y'all. Like, well, why is she checking on me? But she was your bridesmaid. Y'all was in a hotel room twerking together on videos. It's another thing I want to bring up. This is weird. I don't know if I showed you or not.
Okay.
This new trend. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna form it in a question. When women dance with their bridesmaids for their husband, is that weird from y'all?
From us?
Yes, because it's your wife.
No, because we're not involved in
4 or 5. No. When I say dance, I mean like at y'all reception.
Yeah, I know.
They're doing a sexy dance.
No, you can't do the sexy. No.
It's like your wife and 4 of her friends.
No.
And they are all doing the same movements in front of you, in front of the whole wedding reception.
No. Okay. No.
I thought that was weird.
Can't do it.
So why do guys let that happen?
Well, because the woman planned everything.
And he didn't know.
So he might have knew. He just not gonna stop it. Okay, I understand. He don't need none of that. He's going along with what she needs, and if that's what she wants to do, that's one of the parts out of the 10,000 things that he didn't like. That's the one thing he will probably say, okay, at least I get that. That's probably what he's thinking. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you that's out of order.
I think that's kind of weird.
No, it is.
I don't want none of my friends.
No. None of your friends should be sexy dancing for your man. None of your friends, period.
Now, if we out in a club setting and the music is playing, that's cool. You're not dancing for him. But at weddings, when y'all all decide on a choreography,
it's not good. Absolutely not. That's going to the left. Because I'll tell you this.
I'm confused.
I'll tell you what. Go back.
It's not going to be at my wedding.
Go back to those videos you saw that happening. I'll give them a year and a half. One of them women going to be with that dude. I'll leave that right there.
I thought that was weird. I watched a couple of videos like that. And I said, this is, and it will say trending, trend, popular, the most of, the best. Why are we doing this? Why would you want your man to even look at your friends like that? He's looking like he's literally, it's not like he's blindfold and they saying, yeah, bruh, your wife and her friends are dancing.
So give us your ideal scenario of a wedding.
My ideal?
You can write this your script.
The courthouse.
And that's it? Just the courthouse? And y'all just stay sleep in the courthouse?
No. Oh, wait, marriage? My ideal marriage? Or
this period,
or
the whole thing. Yeah, how does it look? The wedding, the marriage?
That's different.
Yes, the wedding, the marriage, the progression, go all the way through. Take me to 67.
So the wedding is 70. I would want a reception.
All right.
I want everybody to either invest in either one of our businesses,
all right,
or our vacation, or our down payment on our home.
Instead of dressing up to come
of dressing up,
getting a tux or getting a dress,
spending money
doing
for
nails,
this location
hair,
wedding,
right? Flying in.
This let me do a disclaimer. And I wish we had a video editor.
We do
doing the disclaimer.
Well, we don't.
This is Iman Graham's perspective. This is not every woman in the entire United States. Okay, that should be wrote down at the end of the screen.
Right. There you go.
Courthouse. I do still want to do the traditional colors. I will still want him to be in a nice suit. Me being like cream colored dress or whatever. And then the important people are there. Whoever the 10 people we both want there. 5 and 5. Or however that works out. 4, 6, whatever. 3, 20, 7, whatever. However. Small. I don't want any more than 20 people at my ceremony.
Right.
Now, reception, that's different. Cool, everybody can celebrate.
There you go.
Marriage, I want it to be healthy. I don't want it to be perfect. Nothing in this realm.
Good luck with that.
It's nothing in this realm is perfect. I want it to be healthy. I want it to be grounded. I want it to be comical. I want it to be adventurous. I want it to be organic, loving, genuine, growth, like the seasons. I want my marriage to be like the seasons. I want it to be permanent and beautiful at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because we have 4 seasons, no matter how it looks, no matter what time of the year it comes. But winter is beautiful, whether, some people have accidents or whatever, it leaves people in a house, but the snow is beautiful. How nature adapts is beautiful. Then springtime comes.
Rebirth.
And then summer comes, and then autumn comes. Yeah. So I want my marriage to be like seasons, permanent, but it's forever changing and it's forever beautiful. Because you can find beauty in each of those seasons. Really healthy progression and love are my 3 things. Because to me, I can't ask for anything more important. Can't buy any of those 3. And most people don't have that.
So before you get to all of that, you have to be able to
sacrifice.
Okay.
Learn.
Okay.
Laugh, because some of the stuff is comical. It's really not real.
And sometimes it ain't funny, but you need to laugh.
Yeah.
When it ain't
laugh,
funny, sometimes.
laugh to keep from crying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No. So, are most women ready for marriage? Not a wedding.
We talked about this.
Yeah, no, I know on the show. Why? No, wait. What percentage of women are not ready for marriage, in your opinion?
60%.
All right. Why?
Because they're not willing to give up the selfishness. They are not willing to give up society's ideas or ideals of men. And they're not willing to accept accountability.
Those are big.
Yeah. 3 is my number, y'all. So if you see me saying things in 3, that's a personal thing.
Now, me, y'all, the Clifton Chronicles is based off of research. Now, we give our opinion at times, but for the most part, these are not opinions. This is based off of researched information. So I taught my daughter what people have taught me from my hair salon and the barbershop.
And I've been there, and I've heard
it. And she's right. She's experienced it. She's been to the forums out of state. She's been to the universities when I spoke. Yeah. She was there. So this is not my opinion. When I say women are not ready for marriage, it's because women know what they want, but they have to know what men want. It takes 2 people to be married, a man and a woman. So if you just have your side and you understand you have to understand him. So sometimes you ain't got to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect the opposite sex. I
thought you ended the show. I was like,
no, that's where it came from.
Right.
No,
yeah.
I just did that because I ended like that because it's such a relevant part of relationships all the time. So women are not ready. Most
we project 60%. That we are.
Exactly. You're supposed to.
It's like when people go fishing. Bait. That's what that is. We say all the right things, but then we get in a situation it's like, oh no, you can't expect me to do that until you my husband. How do you expect him to be your husband?
Right.
No one wakes up and says, I'm gonna marry such and such.
Let's try like this. I'm not gonna go to class until you give me my PhD. You gotta earn that.
All right.
You can't just go to class and then they hand you a PhD. You gotta put the work in. You have to do what you have to do and show that progression that you earned it and that you want it.
Right.
So women are saying, hey, you gotta marry me and then I'll give you this. So if that's the case, you want your check before you go to work. You gotta do the work first, then you can get paid. I'm sorry.
Like Tyler Perry said and I remember specifically the play, this class reunion. I didn't mail you my work. You not gonna mail me my check.
That's right. Come on.
Like I need my money now, so that applies.
When you do your work, then you get paid. So women want to get paid before they do the work.
Yes.
And that's the problem that we're running into today. So I would say most women are not ready to get married. They have the good ideas, they have a good mindset, but they're not willing to do the work. I think alcoholics want to stop drinking. They know how to do that.
Absolutely.
I think people who are overweight, they know how to lose weight, but they're not doing the work. I think people that want a degree, they know they need to go to school and do good grades.
Resources.
I'm just saying. But at the end of the day, you got to do the work. You know what to do. It's not what to do, it's how to do it. How do you do these things? It's not what, it's how. That's the question. So how do you get married? How do you have a healthy relationship? It's not what to do. That's to get married. That's to have a wedding.
I learned this early on. And, not even just because of him, but listening to my aunts that are married or, in civil marriages or have been with their spouse for 10 plus years, just listening, I would advise young women to hear older women's advice because we don't talk.
But you got to say that again. You got to say that again. You can't let that go by.
I advise.
Don't play with that.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, wait.
They need to understand.
I'm trying to channel. I'm going to channel my dad.
All right, come on. They need to know.
Young ladies, we need to listen to our elder women
Mm-hmm.
that are married, that have been there, because we're not sitting down talking to each other. We're just all watching each other go through the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and no one's leading, and no one's
Right.
saying, "Hey, you finna
Right.
get punched
Right.
in your left eye
Right.
if you walk over here and you deal with this dude." They just gonna be like, "Oh well, baby, I tried to tell you." And why do we try to tell you? Why don't you tell me? I've heard that so many times. Well, I tried to tell you. Why didn't you tell me? Why are we not talking? We'll all sit down and talk about the physical aspects of our relationship, what he doing for us in the bedroom, how he hitting like this. But we're not talking about how we need to have, and I'm probably gonna get flack for this, whatever. I'm going back to the old school, like the hot meals and never letting your man leave the house hungry. What is it? It's the 3 H's. Or 2 H's.
Well,
is it 2?
It's 3 F's. So they different. Feed me.
No, we'll censor it.
All right.
Don't never let him leave hungry.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Horny.
Okay, hungry.
Or there's another H.
Okay, I'm sure. I just never heard it like that.
Let's just fill in hopelessness. Right. Okay. Helplessness.
No, hungry, horny, and hoping. Let me say hoping for a lot of stuff.
There you go.
Hoping.
There you go.
Yeah, that's there you go. Let's do that.
But we
that's
stay
new.
Talking about the size, how he doing it, how he making us feel. But why are we not? And I remember we were watching Sabotage on Netflix. Well, first of all, great movie. The way it ends, you'll never see it. Watch it. Boom, shout out to that movie. But there is a part where the leader of the group is training his group, and it's like a simulation. Why are we not doing that?
Right, training
for relationships.
No, because don't nobody want that, because it's going to be the end of civilization if people come together.
Okay, well, we might need to end the show like this because we're getting too deep.
All right, there you go. You're right.
All right, my intuition is saying I think that's it.
There you go. We want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just need to respect it. This is the Clipper Dome Chronicles. Thank you.